So just a quick build video to discuss the Trial of the Hordes and what I've found to be working for me. I tried it with a couple of builds, dungeon, PvP builds, a couple of them. I just found it was lacking a little bit, especially towards the end of the fight, the Trial of Hordes, where basically the monsters are coming very quickly. And I was just finding we lacked some punch and some speed to be able to react. So this is basically my probably most of our farming build. This is a quick description of the build, and I'll show you some gameplay in a second. So obviously teleport. This is the one basically conjuring the lightning cloud. I'm using the disintegrate. That's the deputy for the shoulders. I'm using lightning nova for foot speed and overall speed in the game. Basically have no CD, although right now it seems like there's a half-second CD where you have to basically run out and then click it again. I'm using the disintegrate cooldown pants. Doing some damage to any enemy will reduce the CD. This basically gives you disintegrate 100% of the time. Using arcane torrent, rift carver. Basically add some damage. Just reducing my CD here with the lightning nova. I'm using main hand to just add disintegrate range to make sure that the orb can hit most corners of the room when it wants to. And I've chosen just this one. The build really doesn't make use of any of the main hand primary attack. You're basically using your skills in this build. As far as greens, I'm using the Grace set, 4-piece set. Here I'm just using Vithus. I'd use a 2-piece just to obviously increase beneficial effects, but if you do ever get in trouble, then a lot of your skills are buffs, 2 skills of the bunch, so you're basically getting a buff or potential for a buff every 7 seconds. It wouldn't be bad to have an increase in primary attack speed if you do get in trouble. I'm just using Harbinger here because of the dash skills. It'll allow me to, and if you remember this, you're basically invisible after every teleport, so you can move to another part of the room to reposition yourself, although I find it's just too chaotic. You're not really thinking of that at the time. So what I'll show you now is a little bit of gameplay video. Obviously, in this particular game, when you get over 200 monsters or 200 kills, it starts to become hot and heavy. They become so fast, and then it's basically stay alive. And then number 2, to try to have as many kills as possible, because typically I find that this game comes down to a tie. I'm not using primary attack almost at all. I'm trying to use the skills here, keep them up. When I find that I don't have a skill or I need a little bit of extra impact, then what I'm doing is using the dash to get some more impact. So it's the best build I've tried so far. It checks all the boxes. It gets you to the end game. Shortly after my win, we would have gone to a tiebreaker anyways. Game is exponentially faster, late stages. So that's what I have. I'll be posting this to Discord. I'm happy to hear your thoughts and comments and suggestions. You guys have a good night. Talk to you soon.